And we're digging deeper tonight into the reasons why the city of Millersville is in such turmoil.
Yeah, we've uncovered the fire chief's termination is tied into ongoing questions about why civilians were given cards identifying them as police officers.
Our chief investigative reporter Jeremy Finley obtained copies of these cards that raises a lot of questions here.
Yeah, it sure does. The city is trying to determine how these cards that identify someone either as a police officer or a reserve officer ended up in the hands of civilians who have no police training. And tonight, the city attorney is sending a direct message to anyone who has one. You have 48 hours to turn them in. These are some of the cards in question obtained by WSMV4 Investigates. They read they certify law enforcement officers to carry weapons. Take a look at this one. It's for Jack Bird. He's the owner of a security company, but he has no law enforcement training and isn't a state certified officer. His card, though, shows him as a police officer.
We're in the process of investigating numerous issues. So this includes issues about police commissions, which has been an issue here at the city for some time.
So what do these cards have to do with the recently terminated fire chief, Brandon Head? Well, it turns out he helped make them and other IDs for the city. The city is actually extracting tape from that machine to find out who got them. The city attorney says Head was questioned about that and, quote, he wasn't truthful about his role printing commission cards for persons who should not have possessed them. We reached Head by phone.
It appears that they're saying that you are not truthful about your role in printing commission cards. I just wonder what you would say to that.
Yeah, I can't be truthful if I was never asked. That's the thing, is no one asked me if I had a card or whom I had printed cards for. And like I said, it was not a single individual with access. There was multiple folks with access to that printer. It's one-sided story right now, and it's not fair to me. I've given my entire life to that city.
Well, that's obviously one of the reasons why I wanted to call you today, is to get your side of the story. And I'm wondering why you think you were fired.
Yeah, I don't know, other than they want to go a different direction.
As for the people who have these cards, this is the message from the city.
If they turn it in within the next 48 hours, they'll be granted immunity. There will be no prosecution. There will be no questions asked.
Now, I did reach Jack Bird by email today, and when I asked him why he was given a police officer card, he wrote in part, "I am not in a position to answer why or surmise on behalf of another person for their reasoning or the policies of a city government." If all this sounds a bit familiar, it's because we reported last year that a former Millersville police chief was recorded talking about whether or not there was a quid pro quo to get these cards. You can watch that story right now on our WSMV4 app. Lauren?
Okay. All right. Thanks so much, Jeremy. Let's